This is a new model of mine that I'm calling the lockdown ring. It's made out of 88 2x1 rectangles. It has a really nice continuous movement to it. This is made out of 10cm memo block paper, which I recommend. It's slightly thicker and stronger than maybe standard origami paper. For the video I'm going to use standard origami paper. I don't recommend this, but this is 96 units of standard 15cm origami paper. I mean, it does move nicely, but I do think perhaps this is a little delicate. To make my 2x1 rectangles, all I'm doing is taking a square and folding it in half, and then cutting along the line. It's ideal if you've got one of these tools for that. Here we go. There's our first two rectangles. But here we go, we're going to be making this, which is my lockdown ring. To fold a unit, we're going to first fold the paper in half, coloured side up. Then we're going to fold both diagonals. Try to be as precise as you can. Okay, if we open that out, we're now going to fold both edges to the centre crease. I'm going to unfold them as well. Those are all the creases we need to make a double water bomb base. We're just going to start the collapse now. So all of those creases, make sure they go in the right directions, and we're just going to collapse it up into a double water bomb base. The next thing we need to do, we're going to be making a reverse fold on this corner. So what we're going to do first is pre-crease that by making a crease here and here. So I'm not going to fold through everything. I'm going to let this flap out, and I'm just going to crease to the centre line. That's one crease. I'm going to make this crease now. And we're nearly finished. Now with those two creases, we're just going to fold the point to the centre of the model. Now we're ready to make that reverse fold. So as we fold this in half, we're going to raise this triangle and fold that in half as well. So like that. There we are. That is a finished module. Okay, this is most of the modules I'm going to need, so I'm going to start assembling them. So I'm going to take our first two modules, and here's how they connect together. These points are going to go inside these points, and this point in the middle is going to rest on that groove there. So let's start that. So put that point in there, that point in there, slide this together. These edges have a tendency to want to go in that pocket as well. You've got to avoid that. So you're going to keep those edges out. And I'm going to slide that together. And the idea is that the point here needs to be mounted, folded inside. That's what locks this. So I'm going to stretch this quite wide. I'm going to make this mounting fold. And then I'm going to put that reverse fold back in. And we have two units locked together quite firmly. We're going to show you a few more of these. So here's another unit ready to go in. So again, the points into the pockets. This point in the middle lies in that groove. Get those in nice and tight like that. Then we're going to open out the model a little and fold. Oops, I did that a bit wrong. There we are. I'm going to fold that point down like that. Put it back together. And that's another one locked. One more. And this is, you just keep going. This one is not going to connect to the purple, which is going to go on top of that purple one. And it's just going to keep going, spiralling up until you've got enough to connect both ends together. So there we go, one more to do for the time being. So it's slid inside as far as it'll go. Open this out, fold that point over, collapse it, there we are, and it's beginning to grow. Just carry on with all of the other modules. Here I've assembled 96 units and it's time to join the two ends together. It's just about possible to do this with 88 units, but this paper is rather thin and I don't want to stretch it too far. So we have 96 units and they're trying to join these last two units together. Can be a bit of a struggle, so let's see how we get on. That's kind of where we want to be. Now it's just a matter of sliding these points in. Some points in there, and that point's in there, and that point's got to go in the middle. Nearly there. Home. Yes, is that one in? Yes, yes. Right, now it's just a matter of linking the middle one. So if we separate these layers, got to make that last mounting fold like that. Reverse fold back in, and there we are. We've assembled our lockdown ring. Let's see how it moves. That's pretty good. That's a bit scruffy there. We can tidy that up. There, much better. There we go. I'm pleased with that. To fold a unit, we can start with the paper coloured side up and crease it in half. Oh, bugger that. This is standard 15cm origami paper, and we're going to make our 2x1 rectangles just by folding the sheet in half. Oh, bloody hell. Would you believe it?